Howard Stern Show.
Mr. Trump is on the phone.
Oh, good.
Okay, but hold on.
Yeah.
What?
He does not want to answer the question.
Oh, no.
He doesn't want to answer that question. He says, listen, he doesn't want to get into that, but he knows that you've been very supportive of the campaign, and he would like to thank
Well,
you.
you could ask him if he's going to make you a
All right.
Supreme Court justice.
I'm interested in that, too.
But he doesn't want to talk about that other thing.
Mr. Trump,
Howard.
first of all, congratulations on your whole. I mean, can you believe how
Well,
popular you are?
It's been crazy. Just this minute, public policy polling came out in New Hampshire, and I'm 35%, and second place is 11. And it's
You
only
must
because
be-
I'm sure it's only because over the years I've done your show, Robin. And
stop it.
I hope is that Robin because I just heard a voice.
It
in
is.
the back.
You could actually be the president.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Well,
starting to look like a
I'll tell you
reality.
what, the country is doing very poorly, and we will make the country do well. But, you know, a public policy just came out in New Hampshire, 35. One just came out in South Carolina, where I'm in the mid-30s. And,
You didn't expect this, did you? Seriously. I mean, this big, this
well,
fast?
it may be this fast, too. You know, the intensity and the speed, and a lot of things have happened, and I'm very honored by it.
Do you really want to be president? Because I look at your life, especially what's going on down at Mar-a-Lago and stuff.
It's a step down to live in the White
like
House.
the White House is
I
a
know.
horrible place to live compared to your Mar-a-Lago. Seriously, why
Don't forget, Robin, Howard's been saying this to me for 2 years.
I
Do you
know.
really want- and you know what I want to do? I want to do a good job. That's what I want to do.
You want to know
there's
something?
so many things, Howard, that could be straightened out so quickly. You know, you talk about China, the way they've been ripping us, and now they're taking us down with, all of the things that they've done. And I can solve for that's what I'm really good at. You understand. And I can solve those problems. We have the cards.
Yeah,
Obama
remember with the
doesn't-
skating rink, you solved that pretty quick.
The skating rink, yeah.
And Melania will be the hottest first lady ever in the White House,
Well,
ever.
she'll be a great first lady, and she is a terrific person, as you know. And it's good. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to
Have
Iowa.
you given any thoughts to a vice president?
Not. I like to do one thing at a time, and the one thing I want to do is I want to win, and then I'll worry about it. But there are a lot of good people.
I was
around.
thinking you might have to choose one of these guys. You're actually like a Rubio or something, even though you're not even that high on these guys.
Yeah, well, some of them I respect. I mean, I don't respect everybody, but some of them I respect, and some are, worthy, and some aren't. And there are a lot of good people around, frankly. And the vice president is actually a very important position. It's always been an underrated position. But
Here's my question,
Well, there are a lot
I know,
of positions
good
that will
people.
have to be filled.
I mean, the only reason I was bothering you was this whole Megyn Kelly question about what she is on a 1 to 10 scale, but I see you don't want to answer that.
Well, in the old days, I would not have minded answering that question, but today I'll take a pass.
Now that you're going to be president, right?
Nowadays, I'll take a
That
pass.
could
You
follow
see,
you,
See,
yeah.
Robin, you learn with age, right? You learn with age.
But I have but you know what you could do?
wise.
You could tap on the phone the number, and then you know what I'm saying. But here's the other
Look,
question.
it's fine. I mean, it's fine, and Fox has been fine. Roger Ailes is an amazing guy.
As long as I
and
got you,
they've been
though,
very fair.
As long as I got you there. What about me being a Supreme Court justice? Any thoughts about that? Would that be a joke? I mean, I am a judge on TV.
You would be. First of all, you are a very. Who knows Howard better than me, Robin? Right?
You.
Right.
People don't know the real Howard. People say, "What's Howard like?" And I know him for a long time.
Long time.
And Howard is a much. I'm going to ruin your reputation. 'Cause
Go ahead.
in a very positive way. Howard is a much different person than people understand. He's
See?
the warmest, nicest
Yeah,
guy.
I
when
am.
you're with him in person, you leave and you say, "What a nice guy," and then you hear him on radio, and he's a total maniac, and you can't change. Okay?
Here's the one thing I want out of your
But Howard's
presidency.
the best guy in the world. I mean, he's a great guy, and sometimes I'll explain that to people, and they don't get it.
So
they
is
don't
there a
understand it.
possibility of an appointment?
Probably not. But,
Well,
but if you
I think, I'll tell you what. In terms of brain power, he's right at the top. He
there
is
you
a
go.
smart cookie.
But here's the one thing I want. If you really do pull this off, I want to go to Camp David. I think if the American public, this is the thing you ought to do. You ought to go in there and open it up so people could see what's
Yeah,
going
I
on
wanna
there.
know what's going
There'll be
on
a
over
revolution in this country because
Yeah.
I think they got something going on there where these guys all check out. In other words, they all get lazy. They all start going to Camp David every minute. I want to go there and see what's doing so I can report to the public.
You know what happens, Howard? They go to Washington, and
Right.
all of a sudden they become different people. They
Like
run,
kings.
and they're these wonderful guys, and they run, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do that. They're going to do everything.
They do nothing.
And then they get there and do nothing. And even well-meaning people, they do nothing. I cannot let that happen with me.
Well,
I
you know
get
why it
lucky
won't
enough
happen
to
with
pull
you?
it off-
You want to know why it won't happen
Go
with you?
ahead.
And you can tell the American people this.
Go ahead.
You already lived the life.
Yeah, you're not going to be
That's
impressed with
Yeah.
anything.
And
That's
so the
true.
fact that you want to be president means you actually might want to do something.
Yeah, that's very true. It's not going to happen to me. Okay.
Could you
And
get
by the
rid
way,
of-
if you see a little inkling of it, Robin, the two of you
I'll
immediately call me. and
slap
say,
you around, yeah.
Listen, get back. But no, I've seen it so often, and I see people. I support people, and they're these great people, men, women, and then they get to Washington, and I guess they look up at these beautiful buildings,
And they get
say, Look
hypnotized.
where I am, and yeah, they're afraid to do anything.
I want you to blow up the
Weird
moon.
feeling.
Oh, here you go again.
The moon.
Blow up.
I do. I want you to blow up the moon. Hey, are you afraid
See,
of?
this
Are
is
you
going to
afraid?
keep you from an appointment.
Are you afraid of Joe Biden?
No, I think Joe Biden would be fun to run against, frankly. And
Who
I
would you
think
rather
he'd
run
be-
against, Hillary or
well,
Joe?
I think it's irrelevant. I think Hillary has been very badly damaged. I think the email thing is maybe
You think
gonna
she's
keep her
done?
from running. I don't know. I've been saying, General Petraeus did much less than her. The documents were of far less importance, and they destroyed his life.
He
right?
was
They
disgraced.
destroyed. I mean, they gave him essentially 2 years, and you don't have to serve.
Right.
And she's done far more documents, much more. I mean, she wiped out a server after she got a subpoena from the United States Congress, right? So, I mean, how much worse can you be than that? But the documents were very classified, and it just seems to me like she's got problems. Now, her only hope is the Democrats are running things right now. Maybe they're not going to prosecute her. That's her only hope.
Hey,
Because
what would you
she
do?
did is probably criminal.
What are you going to do day one? Let's say you pull this off and you become president. Day one. What do you do?
Hey, Howard, I have one big call coming in. Hold it.
Go ahead.
Can
Go
I
ahead. I
call
won't
them
keep
right
you.
back?
Go ahead. You do your thing.
You know what? Hey, Howard, I tell
Go
you
ahead.
what, they're waiting for me.
All right, go ahead.
Well, it's good to talk to you.
I just wanted the
I
Megyn
love
Kelly
you
thing.
too,
All right.
guys. I'll tell you what. You know what I'm going to do if I'm president? I'm going to do a great job. That's what I'm going to do. There's so many things we're going to do, but we're going to do a great job, and we're going to take care of the country.
All right,
That
I'll
I
talk
can
to you
tell
later.
And you're the best.
All
And
right,
I
you
really
too.
appreciate it. Thanks, Robin.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Don.
Howard.
Mr. Trump, thank you. There's your president.
President Trump.
President Trump. Guy's on a tear.
That's amazing.
The Howard Stern Show.